Hello, beautiful, radiant souls. Becca B here. I feel so honored in this time in history where we are. Yes, there is a lot of interesting things that are happening upon our planet. There's a lot of also amazing things that are happening. There are such massive discoveries that are happening right now, and our consciousness is just expanding at tremendous rates. At different times in our history, it would have taken us a tremendous amount of effort and work to get even a fraction of the wisdom teachings that we literally have available at our fingertips now. In different times, we might have had to travel to other countries, to very specific libraries, or to work with very specific mystery schools to find bits and pieces and then weave them together throughout our entire lifetime. So even though there is a lot of kind of interesting different narratives that are happening upon the planet, and many times the hearts of many of us are questioning what is happening, which way are we moving, right? That we can actually also realize we are also one of the most blessed to have so much information that we can utilize our own discernment to move through in order to find the deeper wisdoms that are our truth, if you will. Now, when we say our truth, this is truly the eternal truth, the thing that your heart, your soul, and your spirit align to, where it just shines and says, yes, that is it. So if you have been truly diving in, learning more, expanding your consciousness, maybe learning about many of the different systems of the body, ways in which our consciousness works. Maybe you are diving into galactic history, starting to understand about a lot of the influential races that have influenced Earth's history. Maybe you are exploring the multiple dimensions of creation. Within all of these explorations, there is a base question that comes within there. And this is the ultimate journey and mystery of this journey of our soul. The journey of the soul truly is something that was once one of the primary focuses that we held within our mystery school teachings. That when we were incarnated into this lifetime, there was a sense of such awareness to our path that we would actually spend our life preparing for this sacred journey at the end of life. There was always an awareness that the ultimate journey didn't start at our birth, but it actually started at the moment when our spirit transcended the physical form. Now, unfortunately, this part of our life process, which is actually something that is in common for all of us here on this earth, that we are all going to at some point experience this very sacred transition of our spirit out of our physical form. Yet at the same time, it evokes a lot of fear for individuals. It evokes a lot of hesitation, trepidation, and avoidance. And unfortunately, this fear or this avoidance, or just being like, oh, whatever, it'll just happen, really lends us to just being at the haphazardness of whatever may happen at the whim of any other energies out there. Now, if you've truly been diving in, there is probably a fire and a light in your heart that says, no, I don't want to just incarnate again. If I do, I want to be more discerning maybe on the family that I choose, the life scenario that I choose, the path that I choose. That there is a sense that many times that there are beings upon the planet that feel like, oh my gosh, here I am again. Did I even choose this? And so part of this journey is about starting to understand, what is this process? What is this journey that we're on? And are you in a place where you are curious as to what else is out there? What else is available? What other realms? What other species? What other realities? And if so, I would so invite you to take this journey, of the legacy of the soul, because in this journey and in this masterclass, we are really truly going to be diving into What is our soul? What is our spirit? What is our body? What is the mechanics? How do we begin to really utilize this vehicle in order to build up our energy system so that we start to really interconnect and interface all of our different systems of our multiple bodies that we are, so we can actually start to live with what was once deemed a foot in both worlds, which I'm actually going to say is a foot in many worlds. And as we learn how to do this, what we're truly doing is building the energy and the vitality of our etheric or our vital body. So that as we do transition out of the body at that sacred moment, there is a sense of now having a peace and a comfort of already being familiar with the landscape, already having mapped out where you are choosing to go, already having been visiting these places in order to begin to maybe ask questions so that you can really get more clarity on where you are choosing your next soul's journey for the long-term evolution of your soul. And then as we begin to learn this, what truly happens within this process is that we get to learn how to begin to start to balance all of the energies from this lifetime so that it's not something that is weighing within our soul's memory field as we transition out. And we are also beginning to learn in many ways how to begin to escalate this energy within us so that as we do, we find more peace, more joy, more happiness, more love, more vitality, just more enjoyment in actually just being here right now in this very life. Truly, one of the greatest gifts of actually preparing for our end of life journey is actually that it brings us to a state of awareness of being more present in this very life that we are in now. If these are things that have been calling to your heart and to your soul, to really understand yourself at the deepest level, to learn your journey through many journeys, through your quantum spectrum, then I, with so much love, invite you to take this journey with me. The links are down below in order to sign up. And I'm going to have a little tutorial here for how to sign up so that you can go on the website and easily begin to navigate. There is no need to have to join all of them live. You can join in at any time during the 8-week course. And I would be so honored to get to share this with you. Thank you so much. So with that, I want to show you the platform that we're going to be using for this course. Just check the links down below for signing up or logging into your account. So once you've logged into your account, you're going to be taken to this home page right here. You're going to see the Legacy of the Soul Masterclass, and you're just going to come down over here and click Start Course. Once you click Start Course, you're going to be inside where you have access to all of the curriculum and the materials that are available. You're going to see at the very top over here is going to be a barcode that lets you know how far you have progressed in percentages as far as what courses you have completed, and it will show you if you have not reached 100% that maybe there's new materials or things that you haven't actually gone through the modules yet. So here's how you actually find where that is. You can see each of these is actually marking not only the welcome, but also class 1 through 8. As you get to click on here, you would just click on one of these orbs on the left-hand side, and you would see that here in the welcome area, there are 6 different choices of different things that you can work through. And so as you work with each one, you can go ahead and say, read the welcome letter. Once you are complete with a module within the course, you would just go ahead and click complete and continue, and it immediately moves on to the next aspect. As you get to do this, you can then begin to make your way through all of the different materials within there. But the primary thing I wanted to show you is how to log into the live Zooms. So these classes are going to be live as we go through it. And then for those that can't make it live, it's always going to be available to replay as many times as you like. So if you were to click on class 1 for this week, you're actually going to see the first button here is the Legacy of the Soul Class 1, and you will see on the left right underneath that is that it's a live session. It'll have live session and it'll have the date. You just want to click on that. just that easy. And once you click on it, you're going to see that it opens up the screen here that is basically the opening screen to log into Zoom. So as long as the session is going live, you can log in at any time. After the session has been completed and recorded, it's actually going to be a separate link on here that gives you the access to just watch the replay. Right here, you would just click the button that says start the Zoom meeting, and you can see that it immediately just pops up the Zoom screen on your computer, just like for any other Zoom meeting that you would have. So it's really quite easy to facilitate and work with. And then again, once you have completed that, you always can just click complete and continue at the bottom. And that is the beautiful way
just kind of
that
honor
it marks. Oh, it starts right away, right into the next lesson. So as you can see that as it moves through, it begins to mark your progress on here. So just to know, I will be adding continuously materials as we go along through the course, but each class is going to have its unique materials. Each class has its own individual Zoom link, which you will see on here. Again, you would just click the button, click to start the Zoom meeting, and off we go. With so much love, I hope to see you join me with this course. And thank you again for letting me share this with you.